everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 155, for February 9th, 2019. Well, Patchy, to answer your request, you are welcome to stay at the Scarlet Devil Mansion if you ever so desire. Right now, I'm sending over your first opponent, which is SHIN KAZUMA from Galaxy Fight. Hopefully, he'll give your elemental magic the workout it deserves, as we immediately get our cameras over to the battle. Hope you all enjoy. Can the mighty magician trap and spellbind the Ninja Nightmare with her sorcery? Patchy and KAZUMA about to do battle here at the Scarlet Devil Mansion Library. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, KAZUMA launches a fireball, Patchy dodging it, counterattacks with a fireball of her own. KAZUMA missed a dive kick, and Patchy gets grazed by a fire wave. Now a fireball from KAZUMA tries to advance and guard it on Patchy, who now counterattacks with a bubble blast, launching KAZUMA back. Now KAZUMA hit by a water wave launched high up into the air. Patchy going for another, now a barrage of water waves launching KAZUMA. Now Patchy goes for another barrage of water spray. Man, KAZUMA getting launched, gets hit by another water wave launched high up into the air. Now Patchy gets a crystal barrage. Looks like KAZUMA counters with an aerial throw. Tries to leap away. Now Patchy hits him with another barrage of water waves following the fireballs that hover in the air. Sheesh! And Patchy barely taking any damage in round 1. Holy crap. Round 2, let's see if KAZUMA can make it more interesting. Alright, lobs off a fireball, misses a dive kick on Patchy. She gets up, crystal wave ends up missing as KAZUMA dodges it. Now gets hit by that crystal wave. KAZUMA launched high up into the air. Water wave trying to catch KAZUMA on the landing, but he dodges it. Now goes for a fireball, Patchy dodges it, and blocks that with the magic circle. Tries to counter with a bubble blast. Looks like KAZUMA barely dodging that crystal shot. Now KAZUMA trying to advance it on Patchy, who goes for a spinning gear special. Ends up just grinding poor KAZUMA as he tries to block Patchy's attacks. And now gets hit by another crystal barrage launched into the air. Now KAZUMA launches a fireball, misses a dive kick on Patchy. She gets up, crystal shot, launching him up right into that gear wheel spin, just grinding poor KAZUMA again. Energy waves as he now fireballs a water shot. God, KAZUMA just getting overwhelmed by projectiles as he a water wave launching KAZUMA high up, knocked him out of his fireball. Now KAZUMA tries to go for an aerial string on Patchy, ends up whipping that flame tackle. Damn, Patchy trying to counterattack, misses Mr. Opportunity as she slides away. Now see KAZUMA lobbing a fireball, misses a dive kick, and the crystal shot will launch KAZUMA to his death. Man, that was a much closer round there, but Patchy still secures the 2-0 narrowly. As she goes back to flipping through the pages in her book, trying to learn more magic. Yeah, that's the Patchy we expect. And KAZUMA just wasn't ready for the barrage of elementals that hit him all over the place. Sheesh. Alright, Patchy, I'll try to up the intensity of your next challenger to see if I can push you a little harder. I'm sure she would appreciate that. Hopefully she doesn't have too much blood to clean up on that floor. Alrighty, KAZUMA, you gotta do something. He's been on a bit of a losing streak. I mean, throughout Season 2, Season 3, and now starting in Season 4. This ain't looking good for him. If the Galaxy Fighter can't find his footing soon, he might be leaving come Season 5. I'll give him a little more time to see if he can get something going. And Patchy, you off to a brilliant start so far. She's a Toho. We expect Tohos to get far because they're brutal. Anyways, be right back, folks, as I set up our next singles bout. Hopefully single set number 2 will deliver a better and closer fight. Be right back as I get it all set. Howdy, peeps! Sorry about earlier. To accommodate Patchy, I had to hire 2 separate camera teams for this episode. One to remain at her place to record her matches, and the other to cover the regular bouts. With that being stated, we can now return to our regularly scheduled programming for this 1v1. Looks like we have another NXT Alumni making the jump to the main roster with Super Soija. If you remember over on Neo's show, he gave everyone a hellacious headache with his newfound powers. Today, he will get to demonstrate them on another Season 4 debut in Kyashin. Yup, another face from Saturday's Showdown that has migrated to Saturday Slamfest. Neo has to be happy seeing his talent on the big stage here. Anyways, Kyashin had a pretty nice run in last year's Gauntlet, winning a few bouts along with Natoja's Akko, Mega Man X3's Toxic Seahorse, and Final Fantasy's Sephiroth. He's got some crazy comboing, but will it be effective against the Sinister Samurai Showdown vet? Random stage, let us know please. Hope you all enjoy. Kyashin, you better bring it against Super Soija, because once he transforms, he's going to be tough to stop. Soija and Kyashin about to go to war on the Forgotten Cathedral stage. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Kyashin opens up the rapid jabs. Soija gets grazed by it. Misses slide kicks. Kyashin punishing him with the shoulder rush following the jabs. Now Soija with the slide kick catching Kyashin off guard. Hits him with the water chop right into that slide kick. Tried to bubble tech through. Grabs Kyashin, slams him with a big water chop. Now see Kyashin go for the rapid jabs. Soija spacing. Now gets a nice grab on Kyashin as he lands big water slash chop launching Kyashin following that knee. Tried to jump in on Kyashin, who counters with the rapid jab string and a knee knocking him back. Now Soja going for a nice special, a big bubble chop special. Ends up comboing the crap into Kyashin following that water blade. Rides the bubble, does about a 6 of damage as he Soja knocked down by the jab string from Kyashin. Water uppercut right to that water buzzsaw. Does him in. Good God. And Soja taking pretty good command of round 1 here. Now can Kyashin get back up, take a round off Soja and push it into a 3? I hope so. Alright, Kyashin whiffing the jump kick and the rapid jabs, but got the last bit off on Soja, who counters with a slide kick now, rushes in with the knee, tries to tech, gets a nice grab into a water slash, knocks Kyashin down, tries for a water jab, slide kick knocking Kyashin into the corner. Now Soja trying to ream him there, and Kyashin trying to escape, gets a nice karate chop, trying to leap in. As the Kyashin going for a special, but Soja blocks, counterattacks with a water slash. Now she tries to evade the rapid jabs there. Soja trying to stay space. Kyashin tries to advance in. Water uppercut. Oh boy, right into that bubble chop special again. And Soja's got him right where he wants him. And that bubble special doing about a 1/4 of damage to Kyashin this time. Now Soja trying to tech his way through the rapid jabs with Kyashin. Tries to space slide kick from Soja grazing him. Now see bubble tech right to that water uppercut. Nice water counter chop. Let's see Kyashin trying to space with rapid jabs. Tries to leap in on Soja. Oh, gets a few hits off. Slide kick from Soja breaking through. Now gets a nice grab. Water slash axe handle, there he goes. And, well, Kyashin did push Soja decently both rounds, but Soja was in firm control all the way through, though. I mean, every time he faltered, he came right back just as quickly and just crushed Kyashin's head 2-0. I mean, there was some moments of brilliance from Kyashin when Soja missed a couple of those techs and Kyashin caught him with the rapid jabs. He was fast enough to catch him right through it, but I think Kyashin's lack of a projectile is probably going to hurt him against close combat fighters who are pretty intense like Super Soja here. Hopefully Kyashin will pull out a win later on, and Soja, well, this is the start of his rampage. We'll see how long it lasts. Alrighty, folks, be right back as we begin our run-through doubles. Hopefully double set number 1 will give us something good, so we can break this 2-0 trend. Anyways, be right back as I get it all prepared. Alrighty, Rui, dubsies to Dewey, so let's get to-y! Alright, we open up with Team Ninja Gaiden's Ryu Hayabusa and Jay Ignis. Believe it or not, Ryu has did some off-camera training, and he returns with an updated look and AI. So we'll see how he does in his opening Season 4 bout shortly against Metal Gear Solid and Liquid Snake. Only the stealthiest and sneakiest pair will slip away with the W here, as we rush on over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy! Ninjutsu versus military weaponry. Should be hectic as all hell. Ninja Gaiden versus Metal Gear on an airship. All I gotta say is don't look down, guys. Anyways, let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Ryu leaps to the air as Liquid lobs off a grenade, pulls him back. Now Solid spacing with the pistol shots. Let's see how Ryu trying to go for that sickle shot, catches Liquid there. Solid trying to roll in with the jab on Ignis. Now Liquid gets a nice roundhouse kick off on both of them. Solid rolling away, Ignis body slams Liquid. Solid tossing Ignis across the stage. Ryu pairing off with Solid, Liquid gets caught. Now a big super cyclone special from Ryu, drilling both snakes good. Liquid taking the brunt of it though. Ignis throwing off the mini shurikens. Now Ryu getting jabbed back by Liquid. Now Solid fighting his way out, following that shotgun blast from Liquid. Ryu missing the sickle shots, tries to hit Solid but gets a kick string off. Liquid trying to run in. Let's see how Ryu trying to run in on Liquid, missed a jab. Now the mini shuriken spin from Ignis. Let's see how Ryu going for a special, lands a big super fish string on Liquid, nearly does him in, and Solid barely hanging on, jabs Ryu to his demise. Now Liquid goes into the copter, mini shuriken takes out Solid. Now the helicopter special raining a hail of bullets down on Ignis, takes her out of the fight. And Liquid, by the skin of his teeth, takes round 1. My God, round 2, I hope Ninja Gaiden can come back for us to do a 3. Alright, Ryu going for that sickle, following the mini shuriken from Ignis, missed that energy wave, Liquid blocking it. Now Liquid ends up grabbing Ignis, big headbutt, and Ryu whiffing that cyclone special, Solid getting grazed by its thumb. Let's see, now Ryu going for the chain blade, missed that on Liquid, who loves off a stun grenade, now with jab to Ignis. Ignis body slams Solid, now Ryu spamming that sickle, headbutt from Liquid to Ignis, and Solid trying to roll out to safety, Liquid body slamming Ryu right to that landmine. Now Ryu getting behind Solid, tries for a kick string, now Ignis trying to jump in on Solid, who ends up blocking. Ryu missed a chain blade, shoulder rush from Liquid, right to the Jeep special, and man, hammering Ryu good, nearly half his health. Let's see, Ignis trying to jump in on grenade, blows her out of the air. Ryu with the fire shurikens, Ignis trying to leap in with the aerial sword shot. Now Ignis trying to go in with the jump kick. Ryu better get closer, he's missing with that sickle. Now see, Ryu trying to space, oh, missed the cyclone, he ends up grazing Solid and Liquid as he ends up getting pushed back right into it from Ignis' many shurikens. Now Solid and Liquid getting forced back on the defensive. Oh, Solid got knocked out of his auto machine gun rifle special. And there goes Solid off by the sickle. Now Ryu going for the suit with the super cyclone, ends up whiffing it again. Now Now Liquid with the machine gun ripping right through Ignis with the bullets. Ignis trying to jump in with her sword string. Ryu hammering him back with the sickle, grounds him with it. My god, that action was hectic as hell, but Ninja Gaiden barely pulled through round 2. And folks, we got our first round 3. Who will seize this major? Alright, Ryu missed a jump kick. Oh, Liquid gets a headbutt off. Now see, now it's a summon special. Oh, that ice special doing over half of Solid's health, but Liquid fighting the cheaper to Ryu, doing some good damage to him. Now Solid body slam. Liquid better save his partner quick. Now Ryu lands the big super fist string. That's gonna do it for Solid. And Liquid in deep doo-doo right now. Trying for a shoulder rush of Ignis, eats a sickle instead. Mini Shuriken following the energy away from Ignis. Liquid trying to fight back, gets an uppercut on Ryu, but Ignis slashing him away at the sword shot. Now Liquid grabs Ryu, hits him with the headbutt. Ryu trying to evade him. Now the Mini Shuriken's eating Liquid in the corner here. Liquid gets a body slam off of Ryu. Ryu with the sickle ends up hammering Liquid, who's on the defensive. And now Mini Shurikens from Ignis as she tries to jump in. Liquid grabs her headbutt, counters her. Liquid trying to hang on with everything he's got. If he can get rid of Ryu, he might have a shot. Sickle into the Mini Shuriken, never mind. Holy smokes, the numbers game was too much for Liquid. I'm surprised he hung on that long. But Ninja Gaiden managed to seize this win 2-1 over Metal Gear. Oh, and that was a major of a matchup, let me tell you. Sheesh. Ryu, Ignis, Solid, and Liquid put on an excellent 3-round performance. I mean, it looked like it could go either way, but the ninjas took control and grounded the assassins with their ninjutsu. Ninjutsu over artillery for the win, I guess. Solid and Liquid will eventually rebound, I'm sure. They still pushed him pretty damn hard. Man, and Ignis with that wicked ice magic, that level 3 ice spell, that does a lot if it hits. And poor Solid was in the wrong place at the wrong time and got devoured by it. And it really screwed Liquid up later. Oi. Well, in any event, another huge notch on the win record for Ignis and Ryu here, so hopefully they can keep it up and continue with this Season 4 momentum. And Solid and Liquid, bounce back soon. I know you guys can. Alrighty, folks, be right back as I get double set number 2 going. Maybe we could top this one. I'm crossing my fingers. Alrighty, folks, gotta get a drink because my voice is burning. I nearly gassed out in that round 3. As you can tell, I had to stop for a few seconds. That's kind of abnormal. I normally don't have to do that very often, but I just kept choking every time I was trying to keep going. Anyways, be right back. Need a break and get a drink. The TK is back, Jack, for more terrific 2v2 action. Oh yeah! Look who has finally made the jump over from Neo Mega Man Saturday Showdown. It's world heroes Hanzo and Fuma! They have certainly earned their way right past NXT by running a Hall of Fame gauntlet throughout the Blue Brand Season 3, defeating KLB, Punk and Terry, Final Fantasy, the Kamen Riders, and even Primal Rage's Vertigo and Talon in the finale. Now, before they get some fresh opponents in Season 4 over here, they have some unfinished business with Rage and the Dragon's Billy and Jimmy Lewis. If you remember, they fought in one of the past Raw vs. SmackDown Super Show events, and at the end of my Season 2 finale in a bonus match. They are 1-1 right now, so a rubber match will be held to decide the true winners of this feud. As we plunge straight into a random stage, hope you all enjoy! Will H&F's newfound experience shut down the struggling Lewis brothers once again? Or can the Dragon's Rage roar back to life? World Heroes vs. Rage of the Dragons rubber match. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Billy opens up with jabs, misses Hanzo, missed the water shuriken. Now Billy gets a big lightning kick string right into Jimmy's flame uppercut. Nice teamwork from the Lewis brothers. Energy cross slice following Jimmy's jump kick. Hanzo trying to break it up. Now Fuma trying to flip behind Billy. Now Hanzo gets a nice water drill right into the fire drill of Fuma. Nice teamwork from World Heroes there. So now Jimmy gets a racing fire fist off on Hanzo, and Billy drilling Fuma on the other side with the lightning kick string. Hanzo throwing off water shurikens, following the energy away from Fuma. Now Fuma trying to save it. Fuma whiffing that flame dive. Damn, that's bad. Now Jimmy racing, he got knocked out of his dashing fire fist. Billy off Hanzo knocking Jimmy back. Now water shuriken spin from Hanzo, and Fuma going for fire waves up front. Now see how Fuma trying to get in on Jimmy as Hanzo stays behind him with the water shuriken spam, and Fuma trying to dice him up with that fire shuriken, and Jimmy on the defensive, he can't get much going. Fuma just trying to eat him alive. Oh, Jimmy with that flame uppercut breaks through. Oh, Hanzo got knocked back, and the fire away from Fuma grills Jimmy. Sheesh, Hanzo and Fuma just barely hanging on as they take that safety net Round 2, let's see if the Lewis brothers can tear it down, push it to a 3. Alright, Billy tried to jump over the water shuriken. Hanzo with that big jumping axe kick to Jimmy. Big fire away from Fuma, following the water shuriken from Hanzo. Now Billy kicking him away, following Jimmy's racing fire fist into that fire uppercut. Now Hanzo going for a big water shuriken knife special, doing some nice damage to both Lewis brothers. Now Jimmy trying to throw off a fireball, and Fuma is in defense mode. Both Lewis brothers trying to double team Fuma. Hanzo better get in and save his partner. Oh, big flipping lightning kick. There goes Fuma. And now Billy and Jimmy going to try to take out Hanzo, who's going to get juggled in the corner. Big arcing lightning kick from Billy, right into Jimmy's fire uppercut. Damn, Lewis brothers coming back hard. Jimmy racing in, trying to roll into Hanzo. Gets a nice grab off on Hanzo, toss him to the canvas. Energy cross slash from Billy, tries to roll behind him. Now Billy and Jimmy have him sandwich, big lightning flip kick, right into Billy's flaming uppercut. Good God. Right to Jimmy's flaming uppercut, sorry. And the Lewis brothers managed to come back. Round 2. Round 3. Who will take it all here? I see Hanzo missed a jab as Fuma whiffed that fire drill. Now Jimmy trying to roll and gets caught by Hanzo's kick string. Let's see how Fuma tried to advance it on Jimmy. Jimmy trying to hammer him back, and Billy with the lightning kick to Hanzo. Now Jimmy racing in. Big fire fist just grilling Fuma. Hanzo just slashing Billy back, and Fuma trying to force Jimmy right to the water shuriken to Hanzo. Water uppercut drilling Billy as Jimmy hammers Fuma back with the fire uppercut. Fuma spacing with that fire cyclone. Billy with the lightning kick string hits Hanzo across the ring. Now Jimmy lobbing Fuma as the water shurikens knock Billy down. Now Fuma trying to race in. Billy with the jump kick following Jimmy's kick. Good God. Lewis brothers pushing him back hard here. Jimmy trying to run in. Oh, big Fuma fire dive takes Jimmy out. And now Hanzo with the water shuriken. Big flipping kick from Hanzo to Billy. Now Billy trying to take Hanzo out. Fuma trying to race in behind him. Oh, Billy nearly kicking Hanzo out, but a slide kick will take out Billy. My goodness! Down to the wire, 3-round classic with this rubber match, and my voice is cracking all over the place. Stop cracking, damn it. Anyways, Hanzo and Fuma, man, this rubber match better than the last 2 encounters. Hanzo and Fuma ousting the Lewis brothers, Rage of the Dragons, 2-1. I'm gonna stop talking because my voice is just being retarded right now. Oh my God. Ugh. I gotta stop for a second. That was a lot, man. Almost, it came down to last hit almost every round between these 2 teams. That was a hell of a rubber match if I've ever seen any. And Hanzo and Fuma win the series, so I'm sure Neo is very happy about that. And now Hanzo and Fuma can move on to bigger and better teams in Season 4. So they finally the Rage of the Dragons feud is over. So we'll see Hanzo and Fuma against new opponents probably in a couple months, because their next turn won't be till the 160s, so we'll have to wait till then. And the Lewis brothers will see if they can rebound at some point in their next match in the 160s, but hell of a bout regardless, winner or loser here. All 4 looked really good. Alrighty, folks, now our main event has a lot to live up to. I hope our 3v3 could deliver. Anyways, be right back as I get that all set up, and Hanzo and Fuma, hope you guys could continue to go further in doubles. And be right back as I prepare 3v3. The 3v3 main event of episode 155 awaits, and this one looks to be a lot of fun. Look at that! It appears Nanofade have decided to make the jump into triples, and they brought Hayate Yagami with them. Raising Heart, Bardish, and the Book of Darkness united will make for a deadly and devastating force to anyone who tries to oppose them. Team Mega Man's Blue Bomber himself, Proto Man, and Base will try to deny them with their respective busters and borrowed Robot Master abilities. As we transfer over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy! I really hope the ropes in the ring are reinforced for this bout. Projectile hell awaits all! The 3v3 main event of F155 is here, folks. Nanoha versus Mega Man, WWF Falls War Ring. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Mega Man starts with a leapfrog dropkick to Hayate, following that Electro Blast. And I see a Proto Man trying to force the ball back. Now Nanoha trying to leap right back into the middle of the ring, going for a special high up in the air. She's going to whiff everybody completely, and Fate just getting pounded to death on the ground. I don't know what's going on. Now see how Base gets clubbed back by Bardish. Now Hayate trying to hold off Mega Man and Proto Man in the corner. Fate knocked across the ring. Now Hayate looks like she's charging for a power-up or something. See, now Nanoha leaping in, and Proto Man getting grilled, and Base gets knocked back by a Cyclone, and Mega Man going for a jump kick on Hayate. Energy away from Nanoha, throws all 3 robots up in the air. Now Fate might eat a fireball. A big flamethrower from Mega Man's cannon, good God. Now a big water wave. Now Proto Man missed that fireball. Looks like Nanoha's the only one staying. Fate and Hayate off to the confusion. Proto Man launched high up in the air, whiffs that fire uppercut, and Nanoha knocked out of her special, and Base with a big beam takes her out. Sheesh! And Mega Man just kept disrupting Nanoha's offense and managed to come back in round 1. Round 2, let's see if Fate, Nanoha, and Hayate can come back. I see Astro Crush from Mega Man, and now big energy away from Nanoha, watching Proto Man high up. Now Nanoha taken to the air, and Fate attacking Mega Man on the ground. Go for a big Bardish slash combo. It's Mega Man good with it. Now Proto Man trying to attack from behind. Oh, Fate go for an energetic Bardish slash. Does some good damage to Proto Man, and Mega Man taking a crap ton of damage. Now Hayate trying to attack Proto Man. Oh, big Snowflake Storm coming down. And I was like, Fate pairing off with Mega Man, and Nanoha going for that big Divine Buster. Ends up frying Mega Man, and Proto Man gets knocked into it by Hayate, and that's probably going to take him out of the fight. Yep, there they go. The robots are all blasted to oblivion. Sheesh. Hayate shoving Proto Man right into that big attack, and he had no chance to escape. And Nanoha right back in it, taking round 2, folks. And we are going to our third round 3. Who will take it all here? Alright, see Mega Man going for a leapfrog dropkick on Hayate, who ends up blocking this time. Fate going for a big Bardish slash string. As Hayate ends up using the Book of Darkness, shoving him in the corner. Bardish lightning slash to base, gonna probably nearly take him out. Now Proto Man charged up a big special, going for a big flame wave from his cannon, ends up enveloping Nanoha good. Now Proto Man whiffing that flame uppercut. Now Fate getting grilled by it. Base trying to leap in. Nanoha with that energy stomp. Proto Man knocked across the ring. Hayate with the Book of Darkness throw to Mega Man. Let's see, now Hayate charging up something here. And Fate trying to attack Proto Man and Mega Man from the backside. And Mega Man gets off, and Proto Man nearly dead. Base unloading an energy blast. And Proto Man just elbowing the girls in the corner. Now Hayate going for a Snowflake Storm. Launching Base high up in the air. Looks like Proto Man dead. And Base in trouble. Fate trying to get close to Base. But Nanoha's energetic field to Hayate's light arrows eat him up. And Nanoha roar right back in round 3 and managed to clinch a big-time MW 2-1 over Team Mega Man. And MW meaning major win. I nicknamed that. Anyways, Nano, Fate, and Hayate prevail in their first 3v3 together. Always good to see. And beating Mega Man is a strong statement, folks. After all, they did beat the Powerpuffs and nearly beat Last Blade themselves. So Nanoha beating Mega Man is a huge win now for sure. His Mega Man stock has risen a lot since the last season. So any win on Mega Man is going to be nice for anybody. So hopefully Nanoha can continue this push in the 3v3 division later on. I think we'll see them again probably in the 170s. Because 3v3 and 4v4 teams don't really see too much action. I mean, they're lucky to get 3 matches per season. So we'll see how they do in their next 2 later, depending on who they go against. And Mega Man, I'm sure they'll recover. They don't take too many bumps on the chin, so I expect them to bounce back very quickly. And whoever they got next better be ready for them. Well, that was a hell of a way to end 155. I couldn't be more satisfied, so yeah. I was very pleased with it. Anyways, I'm just running out of gas, folks. My voice is just dying on me. Alrighty, stay tuned for F156 coming next weekend, and hope you all enjoyed the first patchy cutscene of this episode. I'm sure there'll be more when she comes back for her next fight in the 160s. She might have other things to say, I don't know. So, hope you all enjoyed this action-packed ep, and I'll see you all next weekend. Until then, peace friggin' out all!